Hi there students. In this video I wanted to look at the word air, but as a verb, because I think you're all pretty conversant with the air that we breathe, the polluted air of the cities that we live in. But to air, so firstly to dry something in the wind. So having washed the clothes, I put them on the washing line to air, to dry out. When I was a kid, we used to have an airing cupboard, and this is where the hot water cylinder was, and then there was an insulated cupboard round it, and it was warm, and that's where you would air the clothes. You would put the clothes to get them nice and dry. This is also with the idiom, don't air your dirty laundry in public. Yeah, don't talk about private things so that everybody else can hear. But also then you can air your views, you can air your opinion. So to air, to make your opinions known to others. He'll air his views on this topic, whether you want to listen or not. This television program gives people a chance to air their views, to make known, to air a grievance. So it's nice to have a platform where you can air your grievances, where you can talk, where you can express how you feel. So this was there was a meeting with the workers to air long-standing grievances. Okay, so to air, to expose to the air for drying or purifying, to ventilate. You could air a room as well because it was very stuffy. But to expose to public view, to bring to public notice, yeah, to air your opinion, to air your complaints, to air your dissatisfaction, to air the things that are worrying you. Okay, so to air, and then also you can broadcast something, particularly on television. So the program was aired on BBC One. They aired the program last night. After this program was aired, put on air, broadcast publicly, then there were complaints. Tonight they're going to air a documentary about English teachers. So to air, to put something on the air, you can air your opinions, you make them known. So they sat in either side of the table, airing their views. The whole issue was thoroughly aired at the meeting, so that people were able to talk about the subject and say what they think. And then you can air your clothing or your bedding. You put it somewhere warm to make sure it's completely dry. Okay, so to air, it's actually a good verb. To broadcast. There's another slang British meaning, to air, to ignore someone. So it seems like all the girls air me. Yeah, they ignore me on purpose. But so to air, to bring into contact with the air so that it dries. To air a room, to let fresh air into the room, to ventilate. This room's very stuffy. I'm going to open the windows and air it for a bit. To air a concern. Residents used the meeting to air their concern about public safety. Yeah, to make public, to air an issue. To air a secret, to air your differences. Okay, to present to public view, to present for discussion. And then to air a television program, to broadcast, to publicize it. And I think all of these, except the ignore meaning, are five in formality. I think you use these phrases anywhere. And let's see it. The origin from Middle English or Old French air, from Latin air, from ancient Greek air. Okay, so this word goes back a long way. So to err as a verb.